EA Sports proudly brings you the Magic at Amway Center. Last outing for Orlando. They won that game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Golden State looking who they beat. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the point. Here are the Magic now, following the miss by Draymond Green. Fournier, that's for 2. Up the live Orlando. Green with the block. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to Oladipo. Now that's how to finish the break. Pronoun with pass.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, careless, silly mistake there, though. Offering the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense. That's costly.
And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And that one's good. He's got his first 2 points of the night.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition. You attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now here's Curry, and he drops it in from the low post. Well, you think about Stephen Curry, and your first thought is he's a remarkable three-point shooter. That's right. But he's not just a long-range threat.
Yeah, I see him as a shot maker, one of the league's top mid-range shooters off the pull-up, too, and he's a creative finisher. Floaters and backspin shots, English, high off the glass. Again, the best shot maker, I think, in the history of the game.
Clock at 4. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Nice D from Bogut. On defense, Orlando. Nobody near Barnes. Offensive rebound. Oladipo against Thompson. Kicks it to Bogut. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And Curry, such a tremendous balance to his game, and he can square up on a dime to knock down shots. I mean, that's a focus also of his strength. Doesn't do it with conventional pattern shooting drills. It's a lot of stuff to challenge his balance while he's on the move and shooting.
Vucevic from 13 feet, it goes down.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Curry against Payton. There's the 3. A shot by Curry, no good.
And for Steph Curry, to me, that balance is remarkable. I mean, it used to be customary beyond the arc to fake a defender into the air and then step into a mid-range too. But Curry has introduced that more efficient sidestep for the wide-open 3.
Now here's Curry. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. Curry dishes to Bogut. It's tipped. Here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 22-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Payton outside. Clock at 6. Picked by Vucevic. Payton passes to Vucevic. Oh, and that one had the right spin out, and it is good. Vucevic has got his second best. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. High, arcing shot, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle, a lot of contact there. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Magic.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
The Warriors trailing. Vucevic against Green. He feeds it to Bogut, dishes it to Kerr. Screen by Bogut, shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Oladipo. Outside Gordon, back to Oladipo. Fires the 3, and he gets it to go. Oladipo's got 5 minutes.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
On its way from Curry for 2. They grab their own miss. Here's Bogut. And at last, they get one to fall. Bogut's got his second bucket of the night. Orlando leading by 3. Picked by Vucevic. Oladipo goes in. And that one is hammered home.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
And here is Payton after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Good. 6 points for Vucevic. And here is Curry coming off a solid outing against Miami. To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's the fast break. Here's Oladipo. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And Victor Oladipo, after a solid rookie campaign, really took it up a notch last season, even after missing Clark the first 9 games with that facial fracture.
I love this kid's gravitas. I mean, he's got a presence about him. His percentages improved across the board, field goal, 3-point free throws. And I like his work ethic and his confidence.
And he makes the first.
And talking about Victor Oladipo's improvement, a lot of it has to do with his work ethic. Also his pregame film study, something his college coach absolutely raved about. And all that showed up for him big time last season.
Oladipo hits them both.
And, you know, back to Oladipo, we always talk about 5-star phenoms coming out of high school. He was just a 3-star guy. He's had to work for everything he's gotten, and I think that served him well. He's got a hunger and drive that you can't manufacture.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. On the wing, Gordon. They get a hand on it. Here's Payton, and it's denied. And out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Look at a few of the hottest players in the NBA right now, the top scoring shooting guards in the past 10 games. Klay Thompson is second.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for Vucevic.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So we'll see Steph Curry go to the line right here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. Big step last year for Vucevic's offense, Clark. Unstoppable at times, both on the blocks and facing up.
Vucevic is a real outstanding future all-star front court. Rebounds at a high rate in traffic and out of his area. Finishes, faces up. This kid has a lot of upside. I really like this game.
Now, here's Oladipo. 9 points in the game so far. And there's the feed to Fournier. 6 to shoot. Picked by Vucevic. Green with the block. Barnes with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Miami. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man. And just he has an air about it.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Barnes. And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more Clark assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBucket.
That's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And so here is Golden State following the bucket by Orlando. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting. His mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I. Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 9. Now, Iguodala. He kicks it to Livingston. Iguodala outside. Really left alone that time. Iguodala's got his first basket of the night. Orlando leading by 3. Jennings kicks to Ilyasova. Oladipo goes in. Shot from Trump. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, already up to 9 points and 3 steals. He hasn't wasted any time exerting his influence.
And no doubt about it, he was ready to go today.
The Magic making a switch here. As Anya's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Barbosa's checked in. And so he hits both. Here is Livingston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Varejao. Now here is Barbosa. He's guarded closely. Pass to Jennings. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Nice D from Varejao.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
From deep, Iguodala. Orlando grabs the miss.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Here's Fournier, who picked up 21 points in their last win against Philadelphia. Warriors trail by 7. Barbosa dishes to Iguodala. Here's Varejao, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now here's Ilyasova. He's coming off a 10-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
6 on the shot clock. Fournier, that's for 2. Money from the wing. Fournier's got his second bucket tonight.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
I got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
Barnes screen on Jennings. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Again, Golden State. Orlando leading by 5. The pass to Fournier. Vucevic down low. Varejao on it.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And it's good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here is Livingston. Looking for his first basket still in this one. They set the screen. He dishes it to Barnes. And it's Orlando with the rebound. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, a quick 2-game series between the two teams, one in each club's home building.
Well, looky here. We've got an interconference matchup. Always interesting to see how two teams match up that don't get a chance to see a whole lot of one another.
Now here is Barbosa. After the miss from Vucevic, shoots from the baseline. Got a piece of it. Second chance effort. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about.
2 shots. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. The Warriors making a switch here. he sinks the second. "15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here's Jennings. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Rush with the steal. Barbosa can't get it to go. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Magic lead by 6. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. The second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive, guys, on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
Orlando leading by 6.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Rush in at the 3 spot. And outside. He squares up and sinks it. Thompson's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league in Craig, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons. They're flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Curry. Green kicks to Rush. Back to Green. The 15-footer. It's tipped and stolen by Gordon. Over to the left wing. Down low. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And now an 8-point Magic lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Thompson misses.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And that is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Gordon with a screen on Curry. Johnson, the pass to Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bogut's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Rush. He's covered by Watson. Now Now Rush. Hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Now from the moment he stepped into the league, Klay Thompson was lights out in terms of shooting. Clark, he has never had a problem knocking one down.
Well, the first player in league history to notch 500 made threes in his first 3 seasons in the league. That is remarkable.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And for Thompson, his three-pointer was his calling card early on, but I love the way he's expanded his game every season. He's become a very good defender and broadened his offensive game as well.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Evan Fournier's checked in for Hazard, and it's Elfrid Payton in for C.J. Watson.
And speaking of Thompson expanding his game, he's also come out of his shell a little bit. Very quiet early on, but he has gotten more and more comfortable in the league and becoming more outspoken.
Here's Fournier. Rush grabs the miss.
Hey, I like creativity in a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Curry dishes to Bogut. Feeds it to Rush. Passes it to Green. Here's the screen. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Green's got his first points in this one.
Boy, it doesn't get much better than that. Curry with a really nice screen.
Payton kicks to Fournier. The 9-foot shot. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
I tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Here's Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Oladipo outside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Plenty of space. And the shot is good. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Barnes is checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Green, the screen. Curry kicks to Thompson. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one mate. Here's Payton. Outside Gordon. Here's Fournier. There's the dish to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Releases. Fournier's shot is off.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected him too much.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. The Magic have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Oladipo outside. Right side Gordon. Out to the right wing. Payton kicks to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And it's Vucevic missing. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Barnes passes to Curry. the top of the key. Thompson. Bogut kicks to Barnes. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And here's Oladipo. He's got 9.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lead.
Thompson outside. Here's Curry. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
On our old partner, Steve Kerr also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars, and Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success.
No.
I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you've got to have a good staff, and Steve has that.
Excellent point. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And the Magic struggled last season, still waiting on one of their young stars to just take that next step.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. Green, the screen. It's Thompson off the drive from 11 feet away. Green, no luck. At the end of the year, the Magic saw leaps from Oladipo and from Elfrid Payton.
Yeah, I like those 2 young guys, Kevin, but it's hard to compete in the NBA without a top 20 scorer.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Warriors have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Thompson misses. Orlando leading. Jacks up a 3. Here's Payton. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he can't get the first one. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Orlando. Jennings comes in for Oladipo. Different look here for the Warriors. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Good on the second free throw. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Livingston kicks to Green. Green with a screen for Iguodala. They set the pick. Dishes it to Barbosa. Shot clock at 5. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
The Magic shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Jennings. Livingston kicks to Green. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists in the game. The Magic shooting the ball at 42%. The feed to Payton. So He gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. Warriors have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Pick by Varejao. Jumper off the screen, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Fournier. He's got 6. Vucevic. Green with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Orlando trailing here. 6 to shoot. Outside Jennings. Another miss by Orlando. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Kicks it to Green. Wide open look. Orlando grabs the miss. Payton outside. Magic moving the ball around. Pick by Vucevic. Here's Jennings. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here is Livingston. He feeds it to Varejao, and he gets the bucket. Varejao's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Warriors.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The try by Jennings. No good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Livingston kicks to Green. They get the rebound. Iguodala, no good. And Orlando has possession. It's to Payton. He kicks to Ilyasova. From the baseline. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. And guys, I would have to say one of the most underrated defensive players in the NBA, Draymond Green. Might not be the case anymore after coming in second in the Defensive Player of the Year voting last year.
Yep, he might not look the part. You know, undersized, but you talk to the scouts and the stat geek, they'll tell you he's one of the best in the game defensively.
And the Magic shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. It's Jennings with the drive. It's tipped.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Livingston. No luck. Good D by Payton.
And for Green, long arms, great anticipation. We talk about the IQ. Also the willingness to absorb contact. All part of what makes him special on the defensive end of the floor.
Here is Livingston. The Magic getting the bucket. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm. And, you know, now we have all these analytics. And if you look at all the advanced measures for defense, Draymond Green is one of the best in our game. I mean, and teams are better able to measure now defense with player tracking and the cameras. So I think that helped Green when the time came for him to sign his contract. and did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Making some changes. Jason Smith is checked in for Vucevic. Hezonja comes in for Fournier. And it's Watson in for Payton.
Let's go!
The tie for the ball. Stolen by Varejao. Iguodala with it. And the pass to Livingston. Picked by Varejao. Now here is Barbosa. He's covered by Watson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Green. Green missing again.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jennings for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Varejao's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Now here is Barbosa. Picked by Varejao. Off the pick. And that one's good. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Warriors ahead, up by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. What's working and what's not working for you guys out here tonight?
You know, they clog the lane, and the Klay Greyhound defense. We got to keep driving and kicking, doing a great job of sharing the ball, and we just play unselfish. We'll be great in the second half.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And an exhilarating first half, to be sure. Welcome back. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be breaking down all the action for you. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, the reserves really came through when they needed a spark. This is a close game. Any points you can get from your bench are huge. I thought the bench guys came in and inserted themselves like they wanted a starting spot. And that's what you want. Subs who are ready to produce the moment they step on the floor.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
Well, they're getting beat up on the boards, Ernie. Woo. Smack them around, smack them around. And you know the coach is unhappy about it, because I'm unhappy about it, Ernie. I'm sure he's in the locker room right now saying, hey, we can bounce back in the second half. You need to dig deep, show some pride.
And that's going to do it for now, as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 17 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
The Magic trail by 5. Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. And it's Fournier in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. He dishes it to Vucevic. No good. Great tee that time from Green. The Warriors shooting in this game 45%. Curry passes to Thompson. Passes to Green. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oladipo with the ball. And now by Barnes. And Oladipo kicks to Gordon. And that one hits back iron.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Open shot, Green. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, it was a defensive issue for the Magic. They had trouble stopping opponents last season, guys. I mean, didn't really challenge anything at their own rim, and that's really what made it tough for them.
Now here's Gordon. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Boy, a sluggish, muddy start to this second half. Still scoring. And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Curry kicks to Green. Feeds it to Bogut. Outside for Curry. He lobs it up. And the dunk by Barnes.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
For the Magic, it's never a good sign to lead the league in getting dunked on. Last year that happened. They had that dubious honor, unfortunately.
You know, and in general, Kevin, I mean, the Magic were just poor on defense. I mean, they couldn't stop the 3, second worst mark in the league at defending it, and overall, the 3rd worst field goal percentage against. So you know where their priorities were this past offseason.
Green, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Payton kicks to Fournier. Payton against Thompson. Payton drives in, shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead. Curry against Payton. Thompson outside. The dish to Green. To the paint. Here's Bogut, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
Oladipo misses. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle, a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw missing.
And guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
And he's good on the second. You know, Bogut, as I recall, Clark was so distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to backing it in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end.
They get it again. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
thing about Nikola Vucevic, he owns the boards. Posted a top 10 double-digit average in each of the past 3 seasons. Plus, he's equally adept on both the offensive and defensive glass.
Well, Greg, you were talking about watching Vucevic. He doesn't have the athleticism to beat people to the ball on rebounds, but Clark, he does have an exceptional ability to box out well. He's got that long reach. He can make steals.
Good technique, really great size, and a hunger to chase down the rebound, so you don't have to jump high to rebound effectively. As a matter of fact, Kevin, most outstanding rebounders are not high risers. They're quick jumpers, they're strong, and they pursue the pumpkin.
That's a good point.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Oladipo dishes to Payton. The feed to Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. Tipped away. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Fournier. He's covered by Thompson. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Shot clock at 3. Fires the 3. Fournier's shot is off.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
You know, they don't want to let them hang around too long here. I agree with you. I mean, it's best to go ahead and build that lead here in the third.
And the basket by Gordon.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Warriors leading by 5. Up top, Curry, covered by Payton. Curry kicks to Bogut. A 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense. And one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Green with the block. Payton passes to Vucevic, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
The Magic trail by 6. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, Jay, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Magic making a change here. Jennings is checked in.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Now here's Curry. 17 points in the game. The drive by Green, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. He was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor. And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
Oladipo hits them both.
And for Victor Oladipo, guys, last season you saw him continue to make strides in his game. He has the build to be one of the best guards in the league, and he's on the right track right now. Very excited for his future.
And the basket by Curry.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Jennings drives in. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. As you said about Oladipo, he has a bright future in this league after playing at Indiana, already stepping into the leader role with the Orlando Magic.
And what I like most about his game and the way he plays is that he contributes really in every facet. I'll use a baseball term. He's a 5'2". I mean, he really does a little bit of everything well, and he can make a big impact even when his shot isn't falling, be it on the glass with his passing or his defense. And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
The free throw dropped for Iguodala. You look at the metrics for it, Clark, and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's his selflessness that allows him to tap into that, especially at the offensive end. Rarely forces situations offensively.
Smith checked in for Orlando. Watson comes in for Aaron Gordon. He's off on the second.
And guys, Andre Iguodala entered this league as an athlete with raw skill. And bit by bit, though, he refined his game over the years, except in the one category, free throw shooting. In that one area, he was much better over the first 5 years of his career than he has been the last 5.
And we were talking about Iguodala's free throw shooting. It really is a miracle. He's become so efficient, Clark, in every other area of his game. But last year, in his 11th season, he shot the second worst percentage of his career.
Sometimes, Kevin, it's simply a matter of confidence. You miss a few and it gets into your head, and before you know it, the harder you're trying, the worse it gets.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
And now it's a double-digit lead. And that's now 7 points for Andre Iguodala. The Magic trail by 11. Green against Ilyasova. Ilyasova, a screen on Thompson. Jennings kicks to Ilyasova. Will it go? Smith. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 10. Livingston kicks to Bogut. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. On the wing, Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and with the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Jennings kicks to Oladipo.
Pull the trigger.
Puts it up from 12. Thompson with the rebound.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Now, here's Thompson. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. 6 to shoot. And Thompson kicks to Green. Jennings against Thompson. Here's the screen. The drive by Jennings. They get a hand on it. Jennings against Thompson. Got a hand on it. Tries to keep it alive. The Magic trail by 10. Now Jennings dishes it to Watson. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Shot's good.
Trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Livingston kicks to Green. Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Jennings. Kept alive. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. 10 points for Andrew Bogut.
Forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And he banks in the lane.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
The problem the Magic faced last season was depth. They really weren't a deep team, and it hurt them along the way.
Yeah, it sure did. I mean, they had the second fewest bench points in the league, and that number was really low because they didn't use the bench that often. The starters did a lot of the heavy lifting.
Hezonja, he's checked in for Orlando. And the Warriors also making a change. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson.
Hustle up, let's go.
Golden State on D. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Kicks to Ilyasova. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Now here's Jennings. Ilyasova, a screen on Bogut. Jennings kicks to Ilyasova. Bangs home the trifecta. Ilyasova's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
.102 left to play in the third. Here's Livingston. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Livingston's got his second basket of the night.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. Being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
That's good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here is Livingston. Green kicks to Livingston. And Brandon Jennings gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here is Livingston. Ball stolen.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Screen by Smith. Watson kicks to Smith. Pass to Hezonja. He feeds it to Jennings. Pass to Watson. He kicks it to Ilyasova.
That's the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
He's off on the first. The Warriors making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. Barbosa. That misses. Would have caught it had it gone in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors lead by 7. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And the final period of play just about to start. Warriors leading by 7. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Iguodala, the 3 with Barnes, the stretch 4. Curry is out there with Barbosa, and it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second clock. Oladipo, he's checked in for Brandon Jennings. And Golden State also making a change. Thompson's checked in. And the Magic with possession. Payton kicks to Fournier. Vucevic is screen on Thompson. Here's Fournier. He's covered by Thompson. Picked by Vucevic. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. No problems knocking that one down. Gordon's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Magic. Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's the 3. Thompson misses.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now, here's Thompson. And here is Barnes. There's a good screen. Screen by Bogut. 5 to shoot. It's Curry with the drive. With the clock winding down. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Payton. But they recover it. Vucevic with the bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy putback.
Warriors have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Thompson against Oladipo. On the wing, Thompson. Banked in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 3.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines and have them get that good a look.
Screen by Bogut. Curry passes to Thompson. The pass to Bogut. Barnes screen on Vucevic. Thompson from long range. That's good. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Curry against Payton. Oladipo outside. He dishes it to Vucevic. Nice D from Bogut. Warriors leading by 4. Curry kicks to Bogut. There's the pick. Pass to Barnes. Runner in the lane. Got a hand on it. They recover. Curry's shot is good. the books so far here in the fourth. Payton with the ball. To the inside. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Draymond Green, who's checked in for Golden State. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Green with a screen for Barnes. Back to Green for the three. No good. And Orlando will come the other way. Feeds to Oladipo. Vucevic a screen on Barnes. Here's Gordon. Now the dish to Vucevic. And Oladipo, here we go. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Getting some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
Now here's Curry. And there's the feed to Thompson. Bogut sends a screen for Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Fader on the way. And again, no good by Golden State. The Magic trail by 4. Payton outside. In the corner, it's Gordon. Again, the miss by Gordon.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Poke loose. It's taken away by Payton. This is to Fournier. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Curry dishes to Green. Green, the screen. Thompson passes to Bogut. Thompson against Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on it.
The Magic have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Orlando Magic didn't make the playoffs last year. For the 3rd consecutive season, Greg, they knew it wasn't a realistic goal for them.
Yeah, and last season wasn't really about making the postseason, Kevin, for this group. It's soon that will have to be the goal as patience will wear thin within that fan base.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, it's been a while for the Magic in regards to the postseason. Another year of missing postseason play. This latest playoff drought comes after they made 6 straight trips to the playoffs from 2007 to 2012.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And overall, this Orlando franchise has been pretty consistent in making the playoffs. They've had 14 playoff trips since the inception of the franchise back in 1989. Given how hard it can be for expansion teams, you have to say that's a solid number.
Now here's Payton. To the right side. There's the pick. Vucevic is screen on Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Here's Barnes, and it's blocked by Gordon. Now here's Oladipo. Now Payton. Outside Gordon. Kicks it to Fournier. Fade away. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bogut's got his 16th rebound on the night. Curry dishes to Bogut. And here's Barnes for three. And he gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 2. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Now, here's Oladipo. And that one's good.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Now here's Green. He feeds it to Bogut. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half. Jennings passes to Oladipo. Outside Gordon. Launches a three. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Thompson kicks to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Curry. Vucevic against Bogut. Green dishes to Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And Orlando has possession. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
It's Jennings with the drive. Use that pick to get in close.
They came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backups. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
That's good from Jennings.
And guys, Brandon Jennings last season looked like he was finally becoming more efficient. He shot at the upper range of his career field goal percentage from 3 and the free throw line. And then suddenly the Achilles ended his season at 41 games played. Really unfortunate.
Now here's Curry. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Oladipo the pass to Gordon. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Getting back to Jennings last season really did start out as one of his best. Not just the improvement clock and accuracy. His turnovers per game were at a career low.
Yeah, that's what we have to watch out for with Jennings. I mean, he's still only 26 years old, Kevin. Now, plenty of time to continue to refine and hone his game. I think his best basketball is in front of him.
Now Jennings after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Outside Gordon. It's back to Jennings. To tie it up. And that one's good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And you like to see since the half. He's finally starting to come out.
Green with a screen on Jennings. And stolen by Jennings. To take the lead. Pass to Gordon. It's back to Jennings. Fournier for three. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. And now a three-point Magic lead. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Orlando.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped. And look, rightfully disappointed with how they've played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him. We'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Jennings. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut to just one. They lost it from Stephen Curry.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here is Jennings. Picked by Vucevic. Jennings kicks to Oladipo. Five on the clock. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Barnes has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Golden State's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 12 points for Barnes.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
.10 left in the fourth quarter. Picked by Vucevic. The pass to Oladipo. Iguodala with the steal. And there's the whistle. Foul on the shot. He'll go to the line.
he's having. He's got 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, you know what? The number's not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
Thompson kicks to Green. It's good!
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Here's Jennings. To the wing right side. Stolen by Thompson. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Hit by Vucevic. Jennings kicks to Oladipo. Near the 3-point line, it's Gordon. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the court.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty, missing both. There's 18 seconds left in the game, and he commits the intentional foul. At the line for the Magic, Klay Thompson. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shot.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Watson kicks to Jennings. Passes to Hazania to end the run. Verjao grabs the board. Here is Livingston. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
Well, he reminded us all of how dangerous he is as a slasher. He drove the lane time and time again and got points inside to show for it. An explosive, hard-charging performance. I loved it.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.